Hey everybody. I know that I'm late on uploading. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, so I just want to let you know what's been going on. Um, so I found out that I was pregnant on the 10th, the day that I made my last video. And 4 tests later, I actually believed it. I had a miscarriage in 2017, and so to see the words pregnant or yes on a test was something that has never happened. Last time I took a test and it was 2 faint lines, and then literally hours later is when I had my miscarriage in 2017. So after the 10th, every day I would take another test and it was still pregnant. So Valentine's Day, we decided to tell some of our family, and 2 days later, on the 16th, is my husband's birthday. He turned 29 years old. We had a great day. That night, I started spotting, and it wasn't a lot, but I started cramping, and I already had a feeling of what was going to happen. Called the hospital because I don't know where y'all are, but I'm in Texas, and we had this huge winter storm go on, and it shut everything down except for the hospital. So I called the hospital, and the nurse told me that if I wanted to come in, that they could give me morphine for pain, but there was nothing that they could do since I was so early on in my pregnancy. Which I already knew that. I don't even know why I called them. I guess just reassurance that I was doing everything I could as a mom. And so the next day, on the 17th, is when, like, I had a miscarriage. Basically just a full blown thing. I'm sorry. And the same day that happened, my pipes were frozen, and I don't know if they were trying to thaw out or what, but it busted underneath my kitchen cabinet and flooded my kitchen, which, of course, I mean, I was the only one home, so I had to go into panic mode. And put my body through even more strain than it was already going through. But thankfully, my husband works literally 2 blocks away and was able to run home, shut our water off, and spend the rest of the day with me, because I mean, work is not set up to cater to men who go through all this. Like, he should have never had to go to work. Thankfully, he had a day off the next day, and then the day after that, On the 19th is when everything like really started to sink in. The 18th is when we told people that our baby was gone. And then the 19th is when he had to go back to work. And he was gone probably 30 minutes before I called him, and I couldn't console myself. His boss let him work a half a day and come home, which I'm really thankful for. I would not be able to do this without my husband. It's taken me like till 1 o'clock in the afternoon most days to get out of bed, just to give my cats some company. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would get out of bed. So you can probably guess how my weight loss is going. I'm trying not to binge out, but I had to stop. I stopped my fasting first when I found out I was pregnant because I didn't want my blood sugar levels to affect everything. So I stopped my fasting when I found out I was pregnant. And then I slowed down on my workout routines. Like, I didn't stop them. I took it really easy and really slow. But I was still counting calories and making sure that I was eating in a good pace. I don't know how else to describe it. But after that happened, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like being awake, let alone counting calories, watching what I eat, or exercising. Some days I don't feel like eating, and some days I feel like that's all I want to do. So I'm trying really hard not to just binge out and eat my feelings. And y'all know that I'm in school, and I'm also working for the school. I reached out to my boss. She was so gracious to let me have a break. I needed it. I couldn't deal with it. I can't. I've tried so many times to read my chapters or write the pages that are assigned to me, and I just cannot focus to do anything. And I reached out to my professors last night. It's embarrassing and degrading to have to say that to somebody, that what I went through. And one of my professors asked for a doctor's note. Well, I was medically forced to do this alone. I had no medical help. The only help I have is my husband and my family. And I thought that was very cold-hearted of her when I reached out and told her that due to the weather, I had no doctor that had my back. The hospital is overrun with COVID, and it was not considered an emergency to them, and they asked me not to come. So No, I don't have a letter, so I guess that I will try to somehow push out a 3-page paper in the next couple of days while my mental health is probably at the lowest it's been in over a decade. But I'm trying to make this video so that I can show myself that this may be the lowest that you feel right now, but keep going. Keep going. It's gotta get better, right? If you're watching this, will you please send prayers or love or whatever you believe in? Please send it my way. I'm gonna try to have a better week with my weight. I'm gonna try and get back to what I was doing. I really appreciate you, and love and blessings to all.